You're going to see an awful lot of plaid this week. You're going to see an awful lot of red this week, a rare blue shirt. And that's how we can find Toby McSwain. And sometimes we're all looking for him, the head of security here at Sea Pines, and really the head of security for the tournament as well. This year, as last year, parking is a little different. And let folks know how they best can get into the tournament, and let's go through all that.
Yes, over the last couple of years, we've had obviously some issues inside the parking areas inside of Sea Pines, and one of the main focuses of why we moved general spectator parking outside the gates was because in the event we had an emergency. Mm-hmm. It was hard with the number of people that we had in the plantation to be able to get emergency access in and around Harbortown if we needed to. So 2 years ago, we moved general spectator parking outside the gates to Honeyhorn Plantation. You don't need a ticket to come down to the tournament. You want to come to Harbortown just to have lunch for today, all you got to do is get on one of the buses. You get to ride down for free, and we'll take you right back to your location. This year we added a new layer. We're added 15 additional buses at Caligny Beach Parking. There's roughly about 900 parking spots there.
Wow.
Those buses will start at the same time that Honeyhorn, 6:30 in the morning, and run to 9:30 at night. So either location, you're still being dropped off at Harbortown.
And it's a free ride. Folks need to know that. Getting down here is not that hard to do. In fact, it's easier, isn't it?
We think it's going to be easier this year, splitting everything up between the two locations. We actually think we're probably going to fill up Caligny first before we do Honeyhorn. So yeah, just come early. I think you'll be guaranteed a spot, and come enjoy the tournament.
That Sea Pines gate used to be quite a bottleneck, both Sea Pines gates,
yeah.
and now that runs pretty clear because it's mainly just buses.
Yeah, so it's funny you mention that, because I have property owners tell me, it's like, during the week of the tournament, we didn't realize that the tournament was actually going on because we just don't have the amount of traffic in Sea Pines that we used to have.
Once folks get here, there still is security to deal with. There's still, they got to be careful what they bring and what they don't bring. Kind of a general rule of thumb.
Yeah, what we recommend, go to the Heritage website, take a look at the prohibited items list. Don't bring your beach bags, the chairs inside of containers. There is a laundry list of things that will not be allowed on the golf course. We ask you to please take a look at it before you come down. We will not let you ride on any of the buses with a prohibited item.
Okay.
So you'll
take that, and that's nice because you're taking care of it at the parking lot.
That's right. Please go put it back in your car, leave it there, but you can't ride the buses with the prohibited item.
Okay. And then once they get here, cell phones are still good on silent. There are places where you can make a phone call if you need to, and everybody's texting and doing all that now.
Yep. Yeah, we kind of went from one extreme to the next, where we didn't want cell phones on the golf course, and now everyone that walks around the golf course has a cell phone. So the tour is loosened up some of the restrictions on that. During tournament play, they just don't ask that you take up anything to do with the player in the process of making a shot. Mm-hmm. Other than that, there is zones that you can go and have a conversation, do whatever you need to do.
It seems like it's actually getting smoother and easier as the years go on. That worries me sometimes.
Yeah. we're trying. We're trying. We don't want to create ourselves more problems than what it's worth. But everyone has a phone, and it's I think it's almost impossible to realize that we can't eliminate phones on the golf course. So let's do something to make it better to accommodate those.
All right, we're doing the interview on Monday, and Toby's taking care of the weather. The weather has an effect on security too, doesn't it?
It does. It makes us our plan. We've got a lot of stuff on the around the golf course. There's 13 different agencies that assist us in running the tournament. At any given time during the week, we'll have 100 law enforcement officers on the golf course. So it's a big event for us. So weather does play a big factor.
Toby, thanks so much for the time. We appreciate it. All right. When we come back, we're going to be talking with Bill Miles of the Chamber and Mike Manasotis in his first year as volunteer chairman. They are the real keys to making this work. I said that in front of the guy who could arrest me. Hell well. We're continuing here on WHHI.